Good morning, everyone. I have a project that I would love to share with you. This is a large medallion that I created for a special friend at work. The Lord put it on my heart to just bless her, and it was her birthday like a month ago. Yeah, I used this right here, this Martha Stewart punch that I got from Hobby Lobby. I used my 40% off coupon. I made one of these probably a year ago for another special friend at work. But this is really fun to use. You can make some pretty large wall hangings with it. So I use an old K & Company paper line. It's the, let's see, I went way back. K & Company Southwest Meadow. It's a floral print, and this lady friend, she likes green, so I went to this. Whoops, they fell apart while I was going through it. I bought this a long time ago. For some of the floral prints in here are beautiful, but she likes green, so I took the green. It took 2 sheets to make this. And what I did was cut the 12 by 12 paper in half. So the 6 by 6, and they're, I did 4 inches wide on it. But that's what I did. I used this all the way around, the paper, the green paper. Punched it out with the punch, and then I placed 2 doilies in the center there that I got from my, my stash. I made this little house here. This is using the Tim Holtz die that I got from Hobby Lobby when it was on sale. You know that big sale they had? I think I paid like $8 for it, $8.99. It's this one here. So it's really cute. I use the smaller one, and it cuts out really nice. Right here. Gives you the lines and all. So it cut out really nice. So it's my first time using it. And like I said, I used the smaller one, and I painted it with the Prima Crackle. I love that stuff. It is so fun to play with. So I did that, and what I did, y'all, because like when you assemble the little house, on the inside, just playing around it, like putting all this, it just wants to cave in. So I stuffed it with some packaging paper to give it, make it more stable to work with. So I did that, and then I assembled the flowers at first, and then I worked this way. So as you can see, I used a bunch of stuff from my stash. This is some old lace that I've had around, just pulling from my stash. This is from a previous Ooh La La kit, a long time ago. And then this is from Graphic 45. Was it the Tea Time? Anyways, it's just a little butterfly I had cut out and glossy accented, all that stuff. This is a silk flower or paper flower from a bunch of flowers that you buy from, I think I got it from Michael's. Real pretty florals. And then these are actually, I believe I bought these from Tiffany. She used to sell these on her, I guess, Etsy store maybe, but they're handmade, and I bought a package from her, and they come in real handy, and I really liked how they went around this birdhouse. So that's what those are. And then this is Prima flower. This is a stick pin I created. It's a little angel, because this lady is so sweet and so loving. And then just these real pretty flowers. This is, I believe, I Am Roses, Wild Orchid Craft maybe, or I Am Roses. I Am Roses. This is a top of a pin that I had, broke off, so I used that. Prima leaves that I cut out. I got one here too. Look at this little bunny rabbit. Isn't he absolutely adorable? Oh, I love it. And I bought a package of these from an Etsy store, I believe. Yeah. And then I just tried to fill in, you know, the holes. And there's, you know, some flowers here. That trim there, this trim underneath is Ooh La La trim. And look here, y'all. This is, I picked up from Walmart right here. I saw somebody did a haul and they got a bunch of jewelry for $1 a piece. It says $3, but it did ring up $1. This was the only one at my local Walmart that was worth getting, that I liked. And it only had one earring, and that's what I used right here. Is the earring right there. This is seam binding that I spritzed up with some, you know, some of the spritz sprays that we have. And then just some pretty flowers here that I just bundled up and put in there. Some twine, a beautiful flower. And this bow here, you know, the tails come all the way down through. And that's what I did. A lot of it's covered up. And I put sunshine because this lady is sunshine. She really is a treasure. And there's like a story here. Her yard, she has a beautiful garden in her yard, you know, a pool, a wooden deck, and I just kind of like put embellishments on here that would represent, you know, something kind of like that. So the flowers are like, you know, her yard is, she has a beautiful yard. And then this I put here, kind of representing maybe sunshine. I had a big bling up here, but it was way too heavy. Like the left side of this is real heavy. So I had to do a thing in the back so you can hang it. You know how you have to play with things you hang up to get it straight. So that's what I have here, sunshine. I just used the Vintage Photo Distress ink there. Let's see. Like I said, seam binding bow, Prima. This is a beautiful handmade flower from Diana at the Ooh La La Facebook page. We did a muffin tin swap. This is one of the beautiful handmade flowers. I thought it went beautiful with this. I love how you made this, Diana, if you're watching this. This looks like a type of yarn, and I tried to look to see how she made it, and I believe it's sewn, like she it's been hand sewn. So it's a beautiful piece. Prima flower, Ooh La La lace, piece that I had left. And then these pearls right here, I had put kind of, you know, I add finishing touches. I might need to put that under there so you can see more of the pearls. They're like represents stone steps in her yard. Then this right here is a bridal applique that I spritzed with some blue from the Art Anthology, I believe it's called. I got last year at the expo. They're really nice sprays, and their glitter is very, very fine. But this is the color steel one. I spritzed up the seam binding with this, but I have a blue in this as well. But that's it right there, Art Anthology. I really like these sprays. So I spritzed that up, and that represents her pool. And then this is a sweet little medallion that I made of Tilda paper a couple years ago. I thought it went nice there. This little wooden piece is like for her wooden deck that goes to the pool. I know it looks nothing like a deck, but you know, that's what it represents. And then the little butterfly buttons that I love, that I have, and just a leaf. And then of course these stamens that I love to use. And then I cut this out with my Martha Stewart punch here. Let's see, I think that covers everything. And then just some of that pearl trim that we all have and love. Probably need to go through and pull out some of these. Yeah. So I think, whoops, sorry y'all. This is one of those butterflies, I think from the dollar store from way back. This is a piece of Prima paper from the Tea Time collection that I absolutely love. That I had punched out and crinkled up and put it there. There's a real pretty wedding applique. It's like a flower, but with this on top, it looks like a butterfly. And this is really a beautiful applique from a wedding dress that I cut out. Isn't that gorgeous? I didn't want to cover it up too much so you can see it. And yeah, and then I went over it, you know, with gesso and the crackle paint from Prima. Just loving it. So yeah, so there's her wall hanging. And on the back, at first I did like a loop. That didn't work because, like I said, it was lopsided because it's heavy on the one side. And then I did a smaller loop thinking that would fix it. And then I was like, no, it needs, like how pictures will have that wire across the back. And like I said, you hang it on there. So yeah, so with this, you're able to position it because this left side is heavier. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I had a lot of fun making that. I also made this. It's an envelope. I've been crafting along the past couple months. And this was, I bought some bling from Beady Bomb Bomb Elizabeth, and this was wrapped around one of the pieces that the, I guess she made like an envelope that it went in. Isn't that beautiful? This whole piece here. So I put this on here. This is a bird, a Brenda Walton bird from one of her dies. I put hello, ooh la la, you know, and then again the bow. I believe this is ooh la la trim. This is definitely ooh la la here, just across the top. And very simple. Prima leaves here. Love that. The ticket. Not sure what collection that's from. So, and then it's just, you know, like I said, one of those envelopes, and I'll put a sweet little note inside. So there that is. Very simple, but I have been crafting a little bit, and I went to town on making those molds with the resin. I made a bunch, y'all, one night. It's been a couple of weeks using the Prima molds, and some are prettier than others. But I made all of these in one night. I said, you know what? I'm going to use up these bottles. So I did. I used up the whole 2 bottles. I love that. And you can, you know, you can paint these or spritz them. I believe it will capture the color. Like hold on to it. Did this. It needs cleaning up. What else? Angels. Yeah, these are all Prima, I believe. There's a couple in here that are not Prima. Let me see. That needs cleaning up. Look at that. It's probably one of the first ones I did. Yeah. Oh, this came out okay. Looky there. I cleaned it up a little bit. This is definitely Prima molds. But, oh, here we go. I have an angel one that I bought from the Pamela Boutique. Look how cute. Isn't that sweet? I love that. So, yeah. And then here's another one here. Oh, Ellie, no. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. Here's a little one here. And then here, I think this one's smaller. Like I said, I need to clean it up. But this is what I used. I actually have another set and sitting around, and I'm going to use these up. But this is it right here. You can get this from Michael's. And that's what it's called, Amazing. And it's to make your molds or, you know, your images. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know, what is it when you start filming? Words, or with me, escape my vocabulary. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with you. This right here is a lot of fun to make. And I plan on doing another one, so I'll share it with you. And I thank you all so much for stopping by. And I want to thank all my new subscribers for coming to my channel and subscribing. And all you beautiful people leave the sweetest comments and most encouraging words. Thank you so much. And yeah, I pray you have a most beautiful day. And I'll be back. Bye now.